Now, 2020 been a fucked up year by all accounts. You know what I mean? Just thinking this summer about to be terrible, man. This is gonna be the worst summer probably in my lifetime, really and truly. You know what I mean? I was just here thinking to myself, man, won't be no summer league basketball leagues, no Goodman League, Barry Farm Southeast. Won't be no Kenner League up in Georgetown on Georgetown University. Won't be no summer hoops. Won't even be no basketball at the Watch League over there in Northeast. You know what I mean? Close to Capitol Heights by the borderline of Maryland and DC. So it's gonna be a screwed up summer, man. And it actually started for me being a fucked up year. It obviously started in 2020. You know what I'm saying? When the year began. But I bought tickets for what was it? April? Was it April or March? I'm sorry, May. I was gonna be at the fight between Maurice Hooker and Regis Prograis was gonna be at the MGM National Harbor in Oxon Hill, Maryland, PG County. You know what I mean? And that fight was on the April 17th. It was gonna be on a Friday. I was so looking forward to that card and that fight. But COVID-19, yeah, COVID-19 don't care. It don't give a f about nobody's plans or what they got going on for them, man. I was supposed to be on vacation for 2 months in April and May. I'd be back end of May. Go at the end of March. Be back before May ends. And look, I'm still here. Anyways, enough about COVID-19, but COVID-19 definitely relates to this video I'm doing, you know what I mean? And Regis Prograis, Maurice Hooker, that was a fight, like I said, I was going to be live in attendance for. Now, Maurice Hooker wants to fight at 147 pounds. The man, Regis Prograis, he don't want to fight at no 147, you know what I'm saying? The fight was supposed to be at a catch weight of 143 pounds, you know what I mean? But now Maurice Hooker, he's not staying in shape. And now he wants to fight at 147, and Lou DiBella ain't having it. Lou DiBella is the promoter for Regis Prograis, and this is what DiBella said. He said, "quote My guy's not a welterweight. Once he goes up to welterweight, that's where he's gonna stay. But he hasn't finished business with Josh Taylor and Jose Ramirez, and we thought Maurice Hooker, and people signed contracts. It used to be that signed contracts meant something. We haven't said no to anything." Really, but my guy's not taking the fight at a weight he doesn't want to fight at. Regis is not going to 147 to fight Maurice Hooker. End quote. So, according to this article, DAZN executives, they've talked to DiBella and Maurice Hooker's co-promoters Eddie Hearn and Rock Nation about rescheduling the fight at some time in August or September. I hope they do that fight still at the MGM National Harbor. I want to see that fight live and direct. I want to see Regis Prograis put pause on Maurice Hooker. That's what I want to see. Absolutely. He got something to prove. You know what I mean? Both guys are former champions at 140. You know what I mean? Maurice Hooker with the WBO belt and the WBA belt held by the man Regis Prograis. Maurice Hooker's 30 years old, 27 and 1, three draws, 18 KOs. And in his last fight, his fight after getting knocked out by Jose Ramirez, he fought a guy by the name of Uriel Perez. And that particular fight was at 144 and a quarter pounds, you know what I mean, at a catch weight. You check it. Regis Prograis is 24 and 1 with 20 KOs. And he hasn't fought since he lost to the man Josh Taylor in the UK, you know what I mean, at the O2 Arena for in a unification. You know what I'm saying? But Regis Prograis 31. And he's already fought once at the welterweight limit in 2014 and above it once at 115 in 151 pounds in November 2013. But those were low opposition type fights, you know what I mean? And Regis Prograis is still competing at 140 pounds. Unlike Maurice Hooker, who's trying to find the easy way out. Now I'm about to read you some quotes from what these guys was talking about on Twitter. Okay, Chris Mannix. Chris Mannix broke the news on Twitter, and he said Maurice Hooker, Brian McIntyre tells that Sports Illustrated now that Maurice Hooker still wants to go forward with the planned matchup with Regis Prograis, but that fight needs to happen at 147 pounds. Prograis and Hooker was originally signed for 143 pounds. Brian McIntyre got some nerves trying to tell that man Regis Prograis that the fight needs to happen at 147. Like Lou DiBella said, they was contractually obligated to fight at 143 pounds. What the hell is this need to fight at 147 pounds? Mike Coppinger on Twitter says Regis Prograis manager Sam Katkovalsky tells the Athletic that he will not fight at 147. Quote, we have an agreement at 143. Regis will remain at 140. 143 was a concession to Hooker. It's not our fault that some fighters can't be professional and remain in shape with a big fight coming up. Ooh. Regis Prograis tells the Athletic, quote, when I saw Maurice Hooker face to face, he looked huge. His face was big. I didn't even want to do 143. I want to be champion again at 140 before going to 147. If he can't make the fight, if he can't make the weight, there's no fight when I go up. Not coming back down. End quote. Mike Coppingers gives some more quotes from the man Regis Prograis, and Regis Prograis says on Twitter, quote, if you know you have to make 143 no matter coronavirus, you're making seven figures to fight. You need to be a professional and stay in shape. I really think I'm going to fuck him up and he don't want to fight. Terrence Crawford can't fight for him. Ooh, end quote, man. Regis Prograis ain't having it. He ain't having it, and I agree with him 100%. Maurice Cooker, man, I know you got 10 kids. I don't know how many baby mothers you got, but you probably wasn't doing nothing during this COVID-19, probably eating that down south uh, Dallas food or some Tex-Mex over there in Texas. Well, my guy, Regis Prograis want that ass at 143. And you're not going to tell, and you and Brian McIntyre ain't going to say where the fight needs to happen. It looks like this fight ain't going to happen because of Maurice Hooker. And if this fight don't happen, especially if they can reschedule it here in my backyard at the MGM National Harbor, Oxon Hill, Maryland, in PG County, I'm going to be extremely pissed, and I'm going to flame up Maurice Hooker. You know what I mean? Maurice Hooker, I've been watching this guy for years. He was lucky to be a world champion, and that's why he knows. Let's do this at 147. He's trying to find the easy way out or take the advantage because he know he gonna get his ass beat at 140, 140. Even if it's 147, don't matter. But he's trying to use a weight advantage on Regis Prograis, and Regis Prograis has already made a concession to fight at 143-pound catchweight, and this guy still ain't trying to make the weight during this COVID-19. You know what I'm saying? What the deal? B more to BK. What's up with you, man? He says, what's good, B? Man, I was coming home for this joint at the MGM National Harbor, SMH. Boy, we would have linked up for sure, man. Thrown back a couple shots of some hemrock, you know what I mean? But that's all up to the man, Maurice Hooker. See, Maurice Hooker's probably also thinking about it. Wow, this fight's not in Dallas. This fight is so far from my hometown. It's all the way in PG County at the MGM National Harbor in Oxon Hill, Maryland. So he's probably thinking of every which way to get an advantage, man. Skills pay the bills. Both of y'all was former world champions. You lost to the guys who are now unified. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Maurice Hooker don't have any intentions of trying to get back in position at 140. Well, that got nothing to do with the man Regis Prograis. He's still trying to pursue a world title at 140, and you got to give him props for that. You know what I mean? He still got unfinished business. That fight I see with versus Josh Taylor, I had it a draw, 6-6, nothing more, nothing less. Nobody won that fight. I had a draw. They only gave it to the man Josh Taylor because that shit was in England. You know what I mean? The United Kingdom. So at the end of the day, Maurice Hooker, Regis Prograis is absolutely right. Terrence Crawford can't fight for you. You try to seek an advantage of a 147-pound catchweight only because you know, even if I was at a 140 or 143-pound catchweight, you still gonna get that ass beat. B Marsh Boxing League, your thoughts and comments. Let me know what you think about this guy Maurice Hooker fucking up the Regis Prograis fight. I'm not amused one bit. I was looking forward to attending that fight live, like my man be more the BK in the chat saying, you know what I mean? It was going to be Luke Campbell on the undercard versus Javier Fortuna. It was going to be a good fight, especially I'd bought my tickets. You know what I'm saying? I'd bought 4 tickets. You know what I'm saying? I was going to go with my little buddy. You know what I'm saying? She was going to come through. My man was going to come through with his wifey. You know what I'm saying? And we was about to go watch some live boxing and have a good ass night. You know what I'm saying? But unfortunately for COVID, 2020's fucked. B Marsh Boxing, I'm gone.